Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video we are going to learn about overflow property in CSS. So the overflow property specifies whether to clip the content or to add scroll bars when the content of an element is too big to fit in the specified area. So let's consider a situation when you want to have a paragraph inside the border with a limited width and height, and if the content of the paragraph is too long, then how to adjust that particular content into specified area. So for this we have the property overflow property. We will see in the demo how to make use of this overflow property. Before that, we have different values for this overflow property. So the first one is visible. So by default, when you don't provide the value for overflow, it is visible. The overflow is not clipped. The content renders outside the elements box. So this is the visible. Another one is hidden. So as you can see in the visible, the content renders outside the elements box, while in hidden the overflow is clipped and the rest of the content will be invisible. So let's first see these two properties, then we will see another two values. Like first let's understand visible and hidden. So this is my Sublime text editor. Inside this I have two files, overflow.html file and another one is overflow.css. So both are empty now. So let's first create the HTML template. So HTML, and inside this HTML I will add one paragraph, some random paragraph. So I have here a random content in the paragraph. I will copy this paragraph and paste it inside our HTML file inside the body tag. So we have this paragraph tag and we will link this HTML file to our CSS file. So let's link it. So how to link? You need to provide the link tag, and inside the href attribute you need to provide the path of this CSS file. So both of my files are located in same location. I will just provide the name of file, which is overflow.css file. So let's save this, and inside this overflow.css let's add the properties for paragraph. So name of element, let's add background color, let's say orange. Let's save this. So see, currently here this is our content of the paragraph. So we are able to view the paragraph and also the background color is applied to orange. Now let's add the border here, border 1px solid. Save this and run now. So I have not added the semicolon here, so that's why the properties are not applied. When you have more than one properties for a particular element, you need to separate them with this semicolon. We refresh. So see here, one border is also applied with black color. So now what I will do, I will provide the height and width. So let's say height equals to 100 pixel, and let's provide width, and width let's say 400 pixel. Save it and run now. So see, now we have provided height as 100 pixels. So height means it will have from the top to bottom 100 pixel and width 400 pixel. So from left to right 400 pixel. So for only that particular text area these properties are applied, like background color is orange, also border is 1px solid. So only for this content the properties are applied. For rest of the paragraph the properties are not applied. Why the properties are not applied? Because this content is too large to fit into this text area. So we need to take care or handle how to place this content inside that particular text area. So what was the first value, which was, let me show you here. So first value was visible, so it is by default. So we haven't provided anything, so by default it is visible. So let's add here overflow visible. So once I say overflow visible, let me refresh the page, there is no change, right? Because by default it was visible only. So what we are able to analyze from this property, we get the content, like we are able to see the content, but the properties are not applied to that particular text area which is outside our text area. So we will change this property to hidden. So what this overflow hidden will do, it will just apply to this particular text area and it will remove all the other text that is provided here. So it will remove this particular text. Let me refresh it. Let me save this. See, now we are not able to get the content which was outside this particular text area, but we suppose we want that text, so this property will not help, right? This value will not help, because this value, what it does, it will clip out those areas, means it will delete the content which is outside this border. So let's see another values that are available for overflow property. So the third value is scroll. So what it does, the overflow is clipped and a scroll bar is added to see the rest of the content. Means what hidden has done, it is also clipped, but we can't see that content, but with the help of scroll value, the overflow is clipped, but we can see the rest of the content with the help of scroll bar. So let's see this. So let me remove this hidden one here, and I will provide here scroll. So once I provide scroll, let's save it and check on the browser, refresh the page. So see, we are only able to get that particular content only, but we are additionally getting a scroll bar and we can view the rest of the content here. So our entire paragraph content is getting stored now, means we are able to access the entire content of the paragraph inside that particular height and width text area, and also we are able to retrieve or get all the content of the paragraph. So this is a useful value for the overflow property. When you are designing some web page and you want the entire paragraph content inside a particular text area, then you can make use of this scroll value. Another value that we want to see, and this is the last value, which is auto. It is similar to scroll value, but it adds scroll bars only when necessary. So this is also an important one. You can always specify either a scroll or auto, because auto automatically takes whether a scroll bar should be added or not. So let me show you the difference here. So now we have added the scroll, and you are able to see we are able to get scroll here also, like horizontal, also vertical. But when I say auto here, auto, let me save it and run now. So notice the difference, we are not getting the scroll bar at the below side because there is no need. Actually we only need the scroll from upwards and downwards, so we are able to get the or read entire content of this paragraph. So that was the use of the overflow property. So always remember to use overflow property when you want to clip the content or add scroll bars when the content of an element is too long to fit in the specified area. So that's it in this video. We will cover another topics or the properties of CSS in next video. Thank you for watching.